Hey guys, it's me, CJ here, or Shiro for short. I mean, or CJ, whatever you wanna call me, whatever, just whatever. I'm done. Okay, okay, yeah, just whatever you wanna call me. CJ, Shiro. Yeah, just do whatever you want. Just call me whatever you want. But anyways, welcome back to part 12 of Danganronpa. YouTube. Yay. Streaming. Anyways. I'm pretty sure we're in the class trial, right? Yeah, we're about to board the freaking elevator, so let's just get right into the game. I'm so tired right now, I can't think straight. And just like the other day, I stayed up until like 6. Well, I was planning to stay up all night, but like, I closed my eyes at like 6 in the morning. Yeah, I literally slept. Okay, sorry for this. Yeah, but I literally slept until like 6. Well, I didn't mean to sleep. I just closed my eyes for like a couple minutes. Before I knew it, I fell asleep. I wasn't even planning to fall asleep or sleep at all. Okay, let's talk to this guys. I don't like Murakuma's carefree attitude. I don't think anyone. Let's hurry up and go so we can make Hero pay for his crimes. How about you? Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your arguing. Okay. Why is she standing? She looks so excited. It would appear the culprit has been confirmed. This trial will be over in no time. What about the murderer?
Yes.
Come on, Big Mac, let's do it. It is so creepy. Why Big Mac? Oh yeah, God, I just remembered something this morning. Okay. Yeah, so I was watching the whole entire night. What do you call this? I was watching the whole entire morning until 6 a.m. Like voice actors from different animes and like the events that they go on. I was mainly watching like the Origairu one, which is my romantic love. What was that? Was that what it's called? My romantic comedy is wrong as expected, I think. Yeah, so I was watching the voice actors do like these games and like all those events and stuff with the subtitles, of course. And then I went to Danganronpa to see if they had like any events. You know, the anime, if they had like any Seiyu events. I didn't find anything, but I found like the Danganronpa bonus mode for V3, I think, and I was just so curious I had to click on it. And I'm just gonna end it there. Sorry, but the whole thing pissed me off. I was so pissed off last night from watching the bonus events. I only watched Kirigiri, Nagi, and Shuichi. Well, in this one, I only watched Kirigiri, Nagi, Asahinas, and who was that other guy? Girl, I think it was Sayaka. Yeah, so I watched all of them. Let me tell you, it pissed me off. It really pissed me off. But anyways, I'm just gonna push that like at the back of my mind because I don't wanna remember or even talk about it. It wasn't me, you gotta believe me. Now when I look at her face, I can't help but be pissed off at Nagi. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go to Kirigiri's, whatchamacallit. Go to Nagi and Kirigiri's bonus mode events. Or go search it up in YouTube. I don't know if I'll be playing like, Danganronpa 2 or 3, but go to Kirigiri's, and Nagi's bonus modes with like the V3 kids and read the comments. Really pissed the hell out of me. I'm sorry if I just said that multiple times, but really, the story begins when we get down there. Yeah, let's just go then. I just really hate Nike. I mean, I know he's like a little potato or whatever. Like, I think everybody calls him an adorable little potato. But I took one last breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator door slid open, opening up into a cruel fate. Oh, right. Okay, so wait first. I said something about the bonus mode, right? Yeah, so that one like irked me so much. I went to go search up some stuff. No, I can't because it might be copyrighted. But go search up the Kirigiri Jing Jing. It's a funny thing. Kirigiri Jing Jing. I can't do the voice for that stuff. Kirigiri Jing Jing. Kirigiri. I can't do it. It's like a tongue twister, but it's a funny thing that's made for Kirigiri or Kyoko, whatever you wanna call it. When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax. Yay! Only 'cause of you. Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other? Well, what? They really hate me so much, but I'm so cute. Can't deny that.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Goofy, but, well, not... No, cute, but deadly, I meant. Don't rush me, of course I'm gonna start it. I'll never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. I'd never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. I hope this is recording. And so the curtain opened again, once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. A deadly class trial. How many times has he said this? Yep. Just gonna save that second time. Not that e-handbook. Did we get new skills? I'm pretty sure we got that new skill from focus gadget decreases more slowly during the concentration fever time, effective during the non-stop debate, the hangman's gambit, and the bullet battle. That's it? Okay. Nakuma file. Yeah, it's just basically 3 sentences. The victims are Ifumi Yamada and Kizaka Ishimura. Because of death ratios of both of the head, it is thought they were both killed with similar weapons. The tarp was found in a repository under Kiyotaka's lifeless body. It was apparently used to move Kiyotaka. Yep. Belly was found with a butt. I don't really want to go through all of this. Yeah, sure. I'm just like one of those lazy people. Well, well, not lazy, but I'm just one of those people who likes to get into the game already.
Let's
I'm not
begin
an
with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
yes, as I was saying, I'm not an impatient person, but I'm kind of running out of time.
If
So
you can figure out who done it,
I want to
then
finish
only
this
they will receive punishment.
the
But
class
if you
trial.
pick the wrong one,
Is this the longest class trial?
then I'll
It's like,
punish
you know, there's
everyone
2 deaths,
besides the blackened.
so will
And the
this be
one
long?
that deceives everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin with,
I like how he didn't help us or like direct us at all during the first class trial, but now he's like all like, now to begin with, let's start with the murder weapon, blah 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 blah.
We already know who did it.
No, we don't.
was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
What is up with her accent? Normally I'd find that annoying, but for some reason it really suits her. And I have an accent too, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. And I find it annoying too. But hers really suit her for some reason. Is she doing the accent on purpose or what?
Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
I didn't. Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I don't know anything about it.
Oh yeah, speaking of Seiyu voice actors, the Japanese ones, the V3 voice actors for Danganronpa with like the pianist girl and the detective dude. I watched like the one with the magician girl, the pianist girl. What's that? The one with the clothes and the ultimate caregiver. I think, yeah, and then the robot dude. Yeah, I watched like the voice actors of those guys. And my favorite so far is the magician girls. She's very funny.
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
And my favorite all-time Japanese voice actors gotta be Hayami Saori. So that's how you say her name.
Who are you calling a murderer?
I don't know my English favorite voice actor yet though. I
am
really
sorry
gotta
to
stop
say,
talking.
Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit.
That isn't his handwriting though.
Parts we assume were used to build it. And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling.
Do you guys really think that guy could create something like that when he... Oh, whatever.
It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you?
You what?
I don't know. I don't know.
He's having a seizure. Is Hiro really the killer? When I look at Nagi's face, I can't even... I can't help but be mad. Like when I looked at his face, like the last time or like the other times before, I had no problem with it. But now that I've watched the bonus mode, I want to kill him. I mean, it's not his fault, but still. I don't think you guys know what I'm talking about, but really, I just... Okay, is Hiro really the killer, or... Look at like that concentration and crap on his face, and like... I really want to wipe it off with a punch. Wow, but I'm irritated now. Before anything else, we have to make that clear. I cannot If I see Nagi and Kirigiri's
Everything you
face.
found in your room. The blueprint.
Shoot. Whoa, what?
No, that's wrong.
What the crap? Yeah, I was trying to freaking shoot the other one.
Are we sure Hero really made those?
No, god damn it. That was an accident. No, let me go back. No, bull. No, god. Okay, fine, let's just. Are we sure Hero really made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
That was a complete accident.
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hero wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, somehow it's more neat.
When you compare it to the blueprints.
That one's kinda, Are you guys really high school students?
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
You think he's good enough to do that?
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
Even he knows it.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
Well, not yet.
And he's not the only one. I think Hero is innocent as well.
Well, looks like he's actually trying to help us. And not messing up the whole entire thing.
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit?
Hero.
Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
No.
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit.
He's gonna say Hero and like everybody's just gonna be
Go ahead,
confused.
Makoto. Tell them who it was.
Why do I have to... Why does Togami and Kirigiri always do this? And of course he passes it off to me.
So, who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
Oh, now then I think about when I see Nagi and Kirigiri's faces together, I can't help but get pissed. I just have no word for it. So, yeah, okay, whatever. The suspicious individual in the question, the one that must have been in the suit, is the Illuminati. I am so tempted to click it. We're gonna lose some life though and some coins and points. I wanna click it. Whatever.
I got it! Other than Hero, I can't think of anyone else it could have been.
Congratulations for confusing everyone.
Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind of second suit.
And the suit is only made to perfectly fit him.
Then there can be no doubt. Hero is the prime suspect.
Oh my freaking god, but you just said...
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
Looks like I was wrong about him trying to help.
It makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So you're just trying to say that he's getting framed.
So what you're saying is...
Stop winking, please. How many times have I said this?
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
He looks so confident. He thinks he's figured this all out.
What? Now that's a bold assumption.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Yeah, I guess. He probably does.
But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
What is it? I'm just gonna put this to auto because I'm lazy.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around.
That's what he does. He's a freaking affluent progeny or whatever. He's the heir to the Togami family that I've never heard of.
All things have a proper order.
Okay then.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
She's just thinking
We
it,
must
or you're just
clarify the
thinking it.
method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
is the dolly.
It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Why are you passing on the freaking job to me? The things that were used to move Taka's body, they must have been. Where's the freaking dolly?
I got it!
There's still one more thing. Oh, the tarp. Things, thingy, thingy.
I got it! They were
A
a
dolly.
dolly and a tarp, right?
And this guy's was he hoping we'd mess up? Yes. Piss him off more. Oh man.
So, let's see if I can explain.
Oh, I forgot to read that. What's with the
Taka's
attitude, I
body
think.
disappeared from the equipment room,
That's what he said.
and then we rediscovered it in the repository. And
Yeah.
when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room.
I'm pretty sure everybody noticed that. Well, maybe not. Actually,
So
never
the
mind.
killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body.
I was about to say that everybody probably noticed that like there's some people who are not exactly the smartest in this game.
That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Sure.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there.
Some kind of memory you have.
But when the body disappeared, so did the doll.
Oh my gosh, so shocking.
Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
It's the work of a
In other
supernatural
words,
being,
you
so
think
hero would
they
say.
used the dolly to move the body. Am I right?
Yes. Basically.
But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Why are you insisting I'm mistaken? There's literally blood on the dollies.
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body?
Yeah, he doesn't have any evidence, so.
That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room.
So why would it be in the equipment room?
It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room.
That
Is
is
it
true.
not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
Yeah, I could have sworn. Never mind.
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
I feel like this guy is just waiting for us to fail. That's why he's doing all this crap.
There is no shame in being wrong, and nobody expects much from you anyway.
That stung. Oh my god, that stung. No, not really.
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Yo, this kid has solved 2 of your freaking mysteries with the help of the freaking Kirigiri over there. And you say he can rarely understand what is going on around him? Wow, I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean, but maybe I can change her mind. I'm pretty sure you've had a lot of people like that around Nargi. If I could just explain to them where the dolly must have been removed from the equipment room into the repository. A new element has been added to bullet time battles. Would you like to hear more? Oh, what is this new element? Let's talk about reloading. Starting with the next bullet time battle, we're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe. On the bottom of the screen underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statement. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by pressing the tab key. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. That went to my head and out. Basically, just remember that the tab key now is a function along with the RMBL and LMB buttons. It will automatically reload at the start of fever time and your ammo will not decrease. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, you won't have to reload at all. In which case, you can ignore everything I just said. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something's bugging in the back of my... suck.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch.
Why is she calling us a miserable wretch or
I
whatever?
cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch.
I feel like we're gonna die. We're gonna die, aren't we?
I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You miserable wretch. You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool.
I'm just spamming my mouse.
Lies will get
I
you
can't
nowhere.
believe it's actually
Do
working.
your worst. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool.
God damn it, we lost. Suck. No, but that thing's tricky. How much health did Celeste have? Nobody believes me. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say. Nobody does. Uh-oh. Have we already come to the end of the debate? That was fast. Well then, the class trial is officially adjourned. Now it's time to reveal who's the blackened. That was creepy. Okay, let's try today. Oh man, that was like the worst Monokuma laugh I've done so far. It would appear that the one with the most votes is Makoto. How does that work? However, Makoto is not the black end. Too bad. Everybody dies. Yay! Looks like the real killer gets to graduate. Congratulations to them. Oh, I get it. On the other hand, everyone else must not be punished.
Is this really the end for all of us?
Is it all over? What do you say? Want to give it another shot? Yeah, sure.
I refuse to give up yet.
Okay, just shut up and let's get right into it. No. Should have used fever time earlier.
You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So
Yes,
pathetic.
spam, bro.
Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable
Keep
wretch.
spamming.
I cannot agree.
Yes!
I cannot agree.
This should prove it.
Should have done that from the start. Jesus, I'm an idiot.
If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here.
The blood on the freaking tires, right?
When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire marking that matched the dolly wheel's tread.
How are you sure it was the dolly wheel's tread?
The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room.
Oh, my neck hurts, honestly.
And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my
crap.
proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
My bad. Meh. Jeez, does the less hair really hate me that much? I know Byakuya does. She probably not does now too. Oops. My coffee has too much sugar into it. I hate sugary things.
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Or really sweet things. Not sugary things, but really sweet things.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then
It's good how these guys don't easily get
what
sidetracked.
kind of robot is it?
A decoy?
I'm not sure that really matters.
She's gonna win.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
He can't move on it, that's why.
If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
The bending thingy, yay. Couldn't have done it. If I look at how the body was moved, it'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. I almost didn't read that. Almost. What does he mean by that? Nike. Let's hope I don't accidentally click crap again.
As you know, Taka was killed in the equipment room.
Yeah.
And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah.
Why is it only you two that's talking?
All you'd have to do is bend over. Then you could push the dolly no problem. So the killer just crouched down and carted the body off to the repository.
If you accept everything we just said, then you must
There's
realize
not-
that whoever was in the suit couldn't possibly be the culprit.
There's nothing though, like those pink thingies. There's nothing of them.
Sorry, I don't think I realized anything.
Cause you're an idiot. So just let us fix this, and just shut up and go to your corner. The dolly doesn't have any handles to push it. You have to be able to bend over. But would anyone wearing that suit have been able to actually stoop down like that? Sadly, no.
And from there, the
Yeah, the cop then loaded it on.
no, keep in mind.
Well, yeah. All you'd have to
Do is bend over. No, it's wrong. You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low.
That was fun.
But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Can't bend over.
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
They really need a flashback of like, okay, whatever. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you get anyone in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, I can't bend in the waist. You only can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
She looks dejected. You really want to kill Hero?
It'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if
Sir,
you couldn't
seriously,
bend
Wink,
over.
stop the wink.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
Good question.
When you can't even see your feet, You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Good comeback.
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
I suppose.
Well, I mean,
Feel like
isn't that
sneezing.
just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
That's yeah, you could, but they have probably There's absolutely no chance that the costume is taken off just to move the body because. Oh right, you can't take it off by yourself.
I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember,
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Well, you make something that you can't take off by yourself. I didn't make this stupid frigid thing. There's a clasp in the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. I don't really have a choice. Let's help him. Oh wow, that sounds so monotone.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
Guess so. Sadly.
Making it up.
if he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it.
I like how smooth the coloring is in this game.
Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
That is true.
Yeah, that's right.
We're just agreeing because you don't have any
So,
defense.
it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
Oh my god, yes!
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
Yeah. You know, like that girl on her left, Gary's been quiet this whole time. And like, I'm willing to bet in the middle of this class trial, she's just gonna drop a bomb on us. Just like how she dropped a bomb on us, like the last class trial, where she was like, Jiro's actually a boy, yeah. I'm willing to bet $10 she's just gonna drop a bomb on us. Like in the middle of the class trial.
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
Seriously, I don't get the sense
You
that
all
it's
got a good look
taking...
at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice?
I'm not getting that sense.
If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
Yes, a hero. How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice, or that's what I decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hero, without a doubt.
Yeah, that's gotta be right.
I thought we were on the track where the robot costume doesn't even matter. Whatever.
Hold on a second.
Where's everybody going back over there?
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion.
Yeah, okay.
Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it.
Oh crap. Shoot, I think I just injured the back of my ear. Or cut the back of my ear. Oh, that hurts. Okay, let's keep
Before
going.
we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility?
She's gonna be a thorn on the mastermind side. I'm telling you right now.
Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Is she a workaholic?
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Because she looks like one of those people who does it socialize and work. Just work. I don't know, I just got that sense. Don't ask.
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning.
Unfortunate
Maybe we'll
events.
uncover something new.
She is so gonna drop a bomb on us.
Pain in the ass.
I know, right?
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
We have to do it. Just do it. That meme is
Plus,
so old.
maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
Probably in the pool. Because you guys found her
All right then.
or somewhere
Let's
else.
take another look back at what happened.
I don't know. Wait, but if they decide the hero is not the freaking culprit, the blame is gonna go on her because she was missing the whole entire time. The freaking killings were happening live too.
I suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall.
But this is exactly what the
Hina, Kyoko, and myself.
this is exactly the thing that she told us when we talked to her.
We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone.
That was fun.
That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Just poof, disappeared.
Soon after that,
What is she, a
Hina
ghost?
found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
She is pretty pale. Pretty
It
pale.
seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant.
Seriously, how does that work?
I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume.
Wait. I just remembered something. So if she was attacked... Wait, didn't she say that after she was attacked, the dude dragged Hifumi away? How does that doesn't even make sense anymore because she was attacked, right? So shouldn't she be unconscious? So how did she freaking take a picture when Hifumi was being dragged away when she's already unconscious? This series of events doesn't make sense. Oh my god. Like I can't get how she saw Hifumi being dragged away. Cause like before you actually lose your consciousness, you see like a little glimpse or whatever. But like I have no problem if that's what she said. But how is she able to take a freaking picture if she was unconscious?
As it turns out, it was Robo-Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi.
Fun.
We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library.
Yep.
He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect.
Which we didn't find, and only Celeste saw
But
him.
not long after leaving the nurse's office,
What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
Hifumi, DED.
I saw someone moving around on the third floor.
Oh, never
And I
mind.
yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
It's kind of suspicious that you're the only one who saw him. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him in this strange costume, man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
and then
Yeah! Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
at that point we decided to divide up into two groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect.
I feel like if Kirigiri participated in this chase thing, she would have been bothered. Oh yeah.
When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement.
5 seconds later.
I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the third floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time. Because we heard the same announcement not long after we
At
discovered
the
his
exact
body.
same time, they said.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the three of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab,
He was gone.
we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
It was shocking. Hifumi's body had disappeared.
We rushed
Oh,
back to the
excuse
nurse's
me, I'm
office
yawning.
and saw that she was right.
I'm so tired.
And we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
I want to sleep. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, I see it too. So
But when we
yeah.
got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing.
See how look at the right corner, like see how she's like thinking, like she'll only speak when she thinks they're like on the wrong track. Like you could die. Oh my god.
Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies.
I wonder why she's letting this drag
And
on.
after some time,
Isn't it boring her? Cause I'm pretty sure she's figured out that like the whole thing already. So why is she letting this trial drag on? Isn't it boring her? Or maybe, like I said before, she just doesn't want to attract attention to her. So the mastermind wouldn't. Yeah, I guess that's the smartest thing to do, I suppose. Now I'm kind of curious, where did Sakura get those scars from? Her veins are like popping out of her skin.
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository.
But it was locked.
Which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
think that about covers it.
That was long.
The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
And I'm pretty sure she's already figured out the whole thing just from that.
It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Just who the crap are you?
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation.
See, I'm telling you, she's already figured out this whole thing from just those sentences, from just those scenarios, those summaries, and like from just observing the two bodies. What kind of superpowers do you have? Or senses, or smartness, or whatever. Give me some of your knowledge.
And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened
This
to
is
Taka.
going to be my favorite character. I'm willing to bet at the end of this. The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. The watch, Nagi, the watch. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them no matter what. That's fun. You mean I have to find them, not you. I'm seriously willing to bet she's going to become my favorite character at the end of this.
So, regarding Taka's death,
Because they thought they were both killed with similar weapons. What? Okay.
I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
And she says she wanders.
We already know what order they were killed in.
Well, how do you do that?
Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
The sequences of the hammers
Because of the
probably.
numbering of the justice
Knew it.
hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came
That could just be like a thing to like. The Justice Hammers were numbered, but were they really used in that order? I probably just want to lead you guys in the wrong direction.
I wonder if we or perhaps it was we already
She
know
knows.
what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Shh.
What makes you say that?
Shh.
Because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came
Wait.
after.
Does the Monokuma file have to do with any of this?
So,
It doesn't make sense.
we already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
Oh, I was right. Cool. I was like, that doesn't make sense. The Monokuma file doesn't say anything.
Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers.
That's what I wanted to say at the very beginning.
If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
That's how you word it.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order,
But we're actually
in
not.
reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. There's something that relates to what time he must have died. Hangman's Gambit? Oh no. Wristwatch? It is definitely wristwatch. Wait, you have to do this in order? Yeah, you do. That's kind of laggy. I hope it's not too laggy for the stream. This is messing with my eyes. This stupid background is messing with my eyes. Well, it's not stupid. The background is messing with my eyes, or was messing with my eyes.
It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night...
Hey, you, how long are you gonna keep us waiting? How many times have you read this? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all little boys and girls. Are you calling us little?
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
Look at Nagi's picture over there and like the K03, whatever it says. Look at it. And then like the right. The slanted line on his hair at the right. You guys see that, right? And like the one that forms a triangle. Where his hair intersects at, there's like that tiny extra line that goes through the other one. It's been bugging me since the beginning. You guys see that, right? Yeah, anyways.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
Yeah.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
Yeah.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder. But all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
I don't know, until I actually watched the anime or played this game, I never knew what alibis meant. I watched a lot of like Detective Conan, and they always talked about alibis and stuff, and I was like, I'll pretend I know that. But this game makes it more clear as to what it is.
With him, at least, we're all safe.
With him? Yeah, huh? Oh my freaking god, how many times do we have to freaking flashback? Sick of reading all this. What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been. You feel me? It's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. I have no enthusiasm. I'm so tired.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
Did you find the tape? Can you say that after you found the freaking tape?
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
Somebody kill this
Just
guy.
start making stuff up.
He looks so proud when he says, I don't know.
We all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room.
Yep.
At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going
I'm
missing.
so close to falling asleep. So
Well, don't
close.
forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then!
Now, the only thing that's keeping me awake right now is his dumb comments, which I'm kind of thankful for.
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
Don't word it that way.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies.
Honestly, somebody's.
On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
I don't think they could have.
So what now, Kyoko?
Why are you
For
asking
now,
her?
we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how.
I like how you just switch around the W to the back. I just noticed that. They literally just switched the W to the back to create how.
In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
Well, I don't know. Well, I actually
That's
know.
true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing.
Well, I don't know. I just have an assumption.
And according to what Celeste said,
We couldn't have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time. It would seem so.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
Okay, I just lost my sleepiness from
What?
that.
How?
I've just freaking lost my sleepiness from that.
If the dead body were to move itself.
Now I'm completely awake. Huh?
The dead body moved on its own?
Are you guys even sure it was dead?
No! Not another... No!
Somebody kick this guy out.
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is
It was never dead. He was never dead in the first
we
place.
thought Hifumi was dead, but but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
Why did you word it that way though, if the dead body were to move itself? Why did you word it that way? Of course the dumb one would take it that way.
He was alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office? But
Them-
simply walked out on his own?
The music just straight up freaking erased all my sleepiness. I'm sleep deprived.
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Are you sure about that? Did you check for a pulse?
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
Why are you insisting that it's not possible? I mean, the announcement played like a couple seconds later than it should have. And you guys found it, we found Taka's body at the exact same time you found Hifumi, so I'm pretty sure that the first announcement was for Taka and the second was for Hifumi. The idea that Hifumi was still alive. Is it really possible? Sorry for yawning. I'm yawning. Freaking yawning.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible.
Why are you
Hifumi was
smiling
dead,
when you say that?
without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Did you check for a
Surely
pulse?
you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so
They're arguing. What was it? Wristwatch. The Dragon's ritual broke legitimately. It was confirmed that late at night the watch still works. Nothing. What is a freaking
Maybe the
wristwatch?
announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Why can't you just say it up straight, Jesus? I'm sure the body discovery announcement was only made once. But if Hifumi and Taka's body were discovered at most exactly the same time. Why didn't you just straight up say it?
Are you
Annoying.
saying that when we first there's a chance he was actually
No, it is impossible.
Hifumi was dead. And you know that. Surely you heard the body Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is. Are we real?
Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse,
Oh,
there's
no,
a chance
freaking
he was
sticky
actually
teeth.
still alive?
No. Hifumi was dead. Without a doubt. And you know that.
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us.
Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Hey, I was right. This is all like guesses.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
I don't know how my brain's still processing all this crap when I'm sleep deprived.
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
A little late, but yes, it did.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
Yep.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere.
And Kyoko goes back to being quiet.
I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
That's what I was wondering too.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
I think that offended the bear.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comments?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
He said a dead body. That's what he said.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
That's not what we were asking. God, I really wanna kick this guy out. I swear if he survives at the end, I'm gonna question it.
No, actually, that was plenty.
Huh?
I'm so gonna question it.
He said
Just
it's
shut up,
only
please.
broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Because one of the people that were alive
Later on?
or just got killed.
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
Second body discovery announcement. First time I played was when I found each body in the nurse's office in the equipment room. And the second time was when... Oh crap! Are you really sure about that thing, Karen tried to remember? I wanted to click the first one! Now that you mention it. Second announcement came right after Hifumi woke up for the last time, I think.
Shoot!
Yeah, looks like I just embarrassed myself in front of everyone. That was my careless mistake right there. Second body, yeah. Hurry up and stop.
I got it! We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the 2 bodies.
Yep. Ding dong, ding dong. Whatever. A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin. So they don't do voices in this after
It
the
seemed weird at the time.
when they
But
flashback.
it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Guess so.
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Then in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
Da, da, da.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet.
I'm just gonna grab a pillow real quick. I'm back.
Meaning he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it.
You guys wanna see my Poke Pillow? My favorite Pokemon of whatever generation it's called. Look at him. I love Brokey. See? Not doing a face reveal though, this is my face. No, I'm just kidding, that's not my face. Let me fix that and make it a little bit bigger. There you go. It's Froakie, it's my favorite Pokemon. And whatever generation you guys wanna call them. Yeah, but anyways, let's get back to the game.
There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
That is the worst logic I have ever heard.
Why is she making side comments now?
I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Yeah.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
You'll die, you know. There has to be a proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find it and show it to everyone. I want one of those chairs that can lean back. And like the, whatchamacallit, the wheelie chair is what I call it. Like the ones that can turn. Office chairs.
And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom,
I want one of those.
his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned,
Why is
there was
Celeste
no
making...
notable difference.
Celeste is making
Was
so
he
many
really still alive?
mistakes.
Of course not. It is impossible. This is ridiculous.
She's making so many mistakes right now. And Fumi's body was found in the nurse's office and it was found again in the repository. There's definitely some sort of conflict there.
Well, here's one thing we do. The first time we found him playing, his body disappeared.
And the next time it was in.
But when you compare his body with other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
No, it's wrong.
I really want those. I really want one of those chairs.
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository.
Because my chair is like just one of those, like normal chairs that you sit on. I really want one of those chairs where you can lean back, turn. You know, those wheelie chairs or office chairs. I like calling them the wheelie chairs. But yeah, that'd be nice. And imagine having a chair with a pillow already attached to it. That would be gold. That would be the best chair. Ah, nice.
His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
No, not really.
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood.
Wait, is Nagi's voice actor in the game different than the anime? I don't know.
But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
The handkerchief that totally doesn't belong to Hifumi. The evidence I found in trash in the nurse's office was...
I got it! It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain...
Never mind, it
cartoon
wasn't a
mascot.
handkerchief. Kind of looks like a
One look at
handkerchief.
the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean.
When is this
The
going
mascot
to
on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera.
I want
right?
to sleep. Yeah.
And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
Just so you guys know, it's actually almost 3 o'clock here in the afternoon. But I'm still sleepy.
The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
That's a very long name.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
Is that an actual anime? Princess Piggles from Pudgy, whatever princess it's called. Nope, it only exists in Danganronpa.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
The killer, or psychotic.
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
Yeah, him. He looks offended. But him
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
and her. I think that's it.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
What, did you get fingerprint
Even
samples?
if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
Who else would wipe the blood off?
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
Exactly.
That's a good point.
And it must have been him, right?
We're already like an hour.
He's still alive in the nurse's office.
We're already an hour in on this video and we haven't even gotten to the culprit part
He
yet.
pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet.
Pretty much.
And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
Okay, now I'm completely awake because I just drank some
But
coffee.
then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
It's from the refrigerator.
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
I'm really curious as to how many things she's found out about this school during all her free time, doing research and investigation and stuff. Like, does she know every single thing in the school area?
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere.
That's one way to put it.
But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot.
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
Hifumi.
I got it! It could only have been Hifumi.
Wait, we haven't even decided who killed Taka
While
yet.
we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got
How
locked.
did he transport it so fast?
The door was locked?
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right?
Yeah.
So me and Sakura headed for the repository.
Sakura now, you mean?
But when we got there, the door was locked.
How strange.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside.
Why would someone make it that way? What crap.
Which means When Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
Wait, actually, that would actually make sense. Never mind. Never mind, erase what I just said.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
Did these guys even decide that it was Hifumi who killed Taka? I don't think they have.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository.
My ears hurt from wearing my headphones.
So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
Assailants. So there was a... Wait, what do you call that again? Like two people working together on a murder. I forgot what they called it. Something that starts with a C. I already forgot.
But that means he took part in the murders.
I just can't believe it.
I forgot. I'm trying
If
so
you're
hard to
having
think.
trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
Oh, she's smirking. She's smirking, that confident smirk. You guys are screwed.
There's more?
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed.
She's so confident.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
Ah, the one you took up from her pants in return. Fumi still. There's no point in going. Huh? Okay, that confused me. Try and think one more time. Okay. She talking about this then?
I got it! You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Probably.
Hidden note?
Yeah, she took
That's
it from
right.
his pants.
He found it stuffed in his pants.
He just said that with a straight face when he was freaking out earlier.
What? In his
Or last episode.
pants?
Yes, his pants.
What the crap was that, Sakura?
Take a look at what the note says.
What the crap was that, Sakura? Yeah, Jesus Christ. What did you just say? Why did she say it like that? I found a hole. Maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
This guy might be dumb, but he has a pretty good memory. But now I'm seriously wondering how this killer and freaking Hifumi did all of this crap, built global justice in just like a day, and planned all this murder in just a day. In just one day. God, ultimate students are scary.
See, then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been... I got it!
Hifumi's pants.
That's right! Taka!
Apparently, Hifumi's fans are a person now.
To draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection!
What?
I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right?
Sure.
Whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
No.
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Oh, yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Why does she have a nickname for everyone? Ouch. I hit my knee on my table. Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but I can't let her get to me. Another one of these. Okay.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What
Oh,
time did it say to meet?
6 a.m.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Time of the note said 6 a.m. What happened at 6 a.m.? That's what I need to clear up.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said.
I
What time
can't.
did it say to meet?
6.
6 a.m.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
No, that's
I
wrong.
was just straight up guessing that, but okay.
No, there absolutely is a connection.
No.
What the hell are you talking about?
No.
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered.
Just past 6.
We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that... No further objections!
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me.
Sadly.
The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
And you were so gullible to believe it.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Wanted to erase evidence?
Stuffed down his pants, no less!
Most likely, Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
I wanna kill this boss. God, prove that Hifumi stole the note from Taka. I'm so sleep deprived that curses are just coming out of my mouth without me knowing about it.
I got it!
I shall never
When I
not
searched
sleep
Taka's
again.
body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is
Well, not curses, but swears.
I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Okay.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
My right
Yup.
ear hurts
They're
or
from the
left.
same piece
And
of
then-
paper.
Wow.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note.
Why is she always wearing gloves?
There's only one way to explain it.
I just noticed that.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip,
I just noticed that she never takes off her gloves.
leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
Like, does that have something to do with her investigation crap, not wanting to destroy evidence? But no, even if we don't have an investigation, she never takes it off. Huh. And could you please stop winking?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for
And he
sure.
just says this right now. Just right now.
In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
Oh my god.
Sorry, no.
Oh my god.
When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead.
I am so close to blowing
Second
up.
body discovery announcement proves that.
Not blowing up, like exploding. So close.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
Hmm.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
Mm-hmm.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus.
What does a walrus look like? What does a walrus look like? Oh. Yeah, and I have a question for the stream. Oh, I was right. It was like that. What is it called? Sea lions, but with like the long teeth. Yeah, anyways, the question. Right, back to the question. How many Percy Jackson books are there? 5? 6? I don't know. I'm downloading all like the EPUBs of the books, and I've only got 5 so far. And I can't find 6, so I'm wondering if there's only 5 or 6 books.
Who are you calling a walrus?
Or just 5 books.
When they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
I hope this is something smart. I've totally
And what
lost.
might that be?
I've totally lost all hope on you. So please say something smart.
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Ah.
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file,
Okay, that was like the most
the way
smartest
Taka
thing
and
you've said
Hifumi
so
were
far.
killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, there culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi,
No, not really. You could
and
just grab.
put the hammer back where they found it.
No. You could have just grabbed one of the hammers from the repository. From the wall.
But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
That's exactly what I was just thinking earlier.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
That was an insult, you know. Oh, really?
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers?
They
Personally,
didn't.
I haven't a clue.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Number 1.
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then...
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
No.
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
Well, there are some other objects that can be used to leave the same exact one.
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out. This is a long class trial. It's already 3 o'clock. Somehow I have to find the truth. Or 3 or 4.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Is that actually a thing?
One thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers. And, that's about it.
That was kind of useless. Fumi was killed in the repository, right? So if the weapons used to kill both of them were actually similar.
What was used to... Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice...
Well, there's one. How was the culprit? How did nobody witness? Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance!
That one? Nope.
What was used? Was it just maybe Justice...
Well, but there's one. How was the culprit? How did nobody witness them? Sounds like a Justice... Check out murdergear.com!
Well, one thing, the murder weapon had to be one of the...
It was that one. Whoa. The screen is lagging.
The murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
Tell us more, Nagi.
But, seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi.
There's nothing different about Hammer and Hammer Justice Hammer, except the names and the numbers. I thought I was gonna sneeze.
Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean. And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off.
Mhm.
I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones,
Are we even halfway to this
even
class
some
trial
flat
yet?
mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
Well, I mean the hammers are missing, so
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma Files note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used the hammer to kill him.
Whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him. Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with
oh,
him.
accomplice. That's the word.
The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder.
There was C, but it started with an A, not a C. Accomplice. Now I remember. 10 minutes later.
So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
No, not really, unless they were bribed in some kind of way. Or manipulated. We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. But at least that's what we thought at first, but there's always a but. We're still going
Based on
with
the
it.
rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Can we really see there's no chance of two people work together on this?
Based on the rules that have been, even if more than one, only the one who actually carried out the act, assuming the rule holds true. It
No, it's wrong.
Okay. But did it make sense in my head, but okay.
Since there were two murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
No, this is what I was saying about backstabbing each other. You know how one person kills two people? Like what I said about last episode, you know how one person kills two people? And that person who kills those two people gets killed by another person who kills another person, which makes that person... Okay, I just lost myself. Yeah, and that person kills another person who killed that person that killed the two people. Would mean there will be 4 murders. Yeah, but since they killed 2 separate people each, Monokuma, I don't think Monokuma would punish him. Yeah, I don't think he would. Wait. This person kills 2 people and the person Okay, I gave up thinking.
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme.
She knows a lot about
Someone's accomplice,
murders
there's no benefit to you.
and just things in general.
However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that 2 people could act as each other's accomplices to commit 2 separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka.
I'm just gonna check something real quick. Okay, cool.
They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders.
2 people.
Instead, each person killed someone, creating 2 separate incidents.
You can say it that
And
way.
it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look.
Clever.
Single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person
No.
was doing it all.
Coffee spilled onto my froakie.
Their target managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And
Sure.
then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
But that's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
No, not really, cause I'm pretty sure they planned it that way, cause Alter Ego was missing, so they literally had a motive to make Hifumi as their accomplice, or Taka. But Hifumi was probably more gullible and easier to trick than Taka, since he's like the moral compass and he cares about justice or whatever, probably. And yeah, an effort made to convince us that 2 murders were the same. That was the main characteristic this time. Kyoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning. She did! No, she didn't even notice the fact. She figured out the whole thing from the very beginning. She just never tells you. Which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing, although when you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Why you look so bashful or something? Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this. That's why I asked her to give her some of her knowledge to me or something. Sorry for talking over Sakura.
Problem numero uno right now.
True killer manipulated Fumi to carry out the number of actions and in the end murdered him. Cruel. In the debates up till now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seems to fit it. Kyoko! No, I'm just kidding. It's you.
Here's my answer.
She's been suspicious from the start, so.
So I'm the suspicious individual now, am I?
No, you're the suspect. Prime
I really
suspect.
do hate this kind of joke.
We're not joking though.
Joke? I wonder.
So
Da-da-da.
what you are saying then is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him
But you did. With the milk tea and crap.
within 10 feet of that shit brain fat, lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot!
And she's losing her composure.
Pardon moi.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
She look.
Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you.
Yeah, you guys are the only one who saw the freaking dude. You guys are the only one who got attacked by the freaking dude. You guys are the only one who knows the freaking dude. But anyway, she looks like... There's like this meme thing that's going on about her where she looks like the hell fire or whatever queen or... Yeah, it's really neat. I shouldn't say it's really neat, but it's pretty funny. Cause she does. She actually looks like it.
Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
What is it? The only Hifumi and Celeste had in common? The screaming. No, this one.
The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Yep.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Wow, rude. There was like this. Okay, speaking of rude, I was playing Fortnite yesterday with my friend, and we were like building this fort in the middle of the circle, like the border. So we were building like this gigantic fort in the middle of the border, and we thought we were safe. So she had like a couple wood left and stuff. So she was running out of materials, and I still had like all materials on me. And like I'm a noob at Fortnite. I'm gonna admit it right now. I'm a noob at Fortnite, and I suck at building. Like in every single the only game I suck at building at is freaking Fortnite. But yeah, anyways, moving on. Yeah, so we were building this gigantic fort in the middle of the circle. So I was just there, just standing, watching her build, and just talking to her. Then I was just thinking about doors and how I never used them in Fortnite and destroy them instead. And we were being sarcastic about it. And I was passing on the wood to her, just thinking about giving her the material she needs to build the fort. And then this guy just comes up like from above us to build like this pretty long stairs. Just comes up from above us. We never heard them. Never heard a single thing. So they just come up from above us, drops down, and I'm just there standing, looking at the wood I just dropped, and somebody just starts shooting at me, and I'm like, oh Jesus, and then we were dead. That was so fast. I was just there, staring at the freaking wood I just dropped, and this guy just comes into our fort, undetected, starts shooting at us. We were all surprised. Like, we were both surprised, so we yelled out pretty loudly. But yeah. And after that, when we returned back to lobby, we were just talking about how rude those guys were. Because, like, we were just minding our own business, just building our forts, and this guy just comes up and kills us. That was on Duo, by the way. Battle Royale Duo, Fortnite Duo. High Explosives was fun, even though there was only 2 of us in our squad, because we couldn't fill the rest. So we had because we didn't have the option. We killed 2 entire squads with just the 2 of us. That was fun. Anyways, moving on to Danganronpa.
Sorry.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual.
I should really do video with Fortnite some other time with her.
If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
So a shadow, something moving around the top of the stairs.
We headed to the 2nd floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the 3rd floor,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
Really?
And when we'd all come to see what
This
was
seems
wrong,
like an
what
awkward
was it
scream
she
to me.
said?
Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather. How many times did this flashback happen? I'm tired of reading it. Saw him, the strange costume, and I ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. I knew that was. I can almost memorize all the lines from this flashback.
Once
Almost.
she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
He's having a seizure. Oh, yeah! Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs must have been. Fumi! He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
It was to get us to divide into two groups, so that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
Pretty
In
clever.
fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
I swear if this is a... Now why don't we split it into two groups? So I'll head the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. So Makoto, Hina, and... Yeah. Very well, then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will lead the capture the suspicious individual to Tokobyaki and Sakura. Leave it to the people who actually can fight. I don't know about Byakuya,
Well,
but yeah.
If Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected. And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on.
She busted. That's an awkward cry.
That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we are on the 3rd floor. Everything's going according to plan.
Ah.
Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I don't know, cause she's scared.
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead,
I certainly was not expecting this. Did I imagine that Hifumi would be murdered?
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
She's silent.
I don't believe it! Everything, the whole thing was one big act!
Yes, and it was happening live.
You were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait! Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Oh, snap.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed.
Even he admits it's ugly.
Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
And I thought you guys would make the perfect partners, or duo.
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but
Is that the thing about they
looking
did
back,
kill
I can
him?
say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
They killed him like they...
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the
Yeah.
nurse's office.
Killed them just like he killed... Or he's going to kill us just like he killed them. Must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died. Yeah, those guys. How'd she know Taco was
I
dead?
remember her saying that too, but I don't understand
Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover
God,
Taka's
so
body
rude.
in the equipment room.
If this guy
When
was in
Makoto
Fortnite,
showed
I
up
would have
and told
enjoyed
us
trying to kill
Hifumi had
him.
been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
That means you don't see it.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Byakuya said the Celeste comment doesn't make sense. But what is he alluding to? You guys never told her that Taka was DED. And yet she said those guys. Need to drink my coffee real quick. There we go.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
That's what it was. Okay. When she said that, she should have only known about Hifumi's death. With that in mind, what's so strange about what she said is...
All I said was, we must really enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are going to die, just like the.
Pew! Sorry, that was me snapping my fingers.
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died.
Is that annoying, you guys? Snapping fingers.
When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall.
She really practiced the clarinet.
So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys?
Poor Celeste.
Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right?
You know,
So
guys,
she could have been dead too.
guys doesn't just refer to dudes, you know. So like sometimes like when you have like a group of boys and girls, you get like, hey guys, blah 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 blah. So yeah, Maggie, you can't just assume that.
You all have such vivid imaginations.
Oh god, here
You
comes
know
the
that?
psychotic part of her. Probably.
Imaginations.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took?
I
How
seriously
do you
don't get.
explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
I don't get that sense that he's dragging her away.
It has to be some kind of setup, right? So let's put the suit on, and then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
This is like a one-on-one battle between these two girls.
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered.
God damn it, Kara, just spit it out. Why are you...
No, there is no other explanation.
Why does she keep dragging this on? Other explanations? If it wasn't a picture of a suspect dragging Hifumi away, then it's probably carrying the freaking robot. The only other possibility is... yeah.
I got it! It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
That kind of twisted your... yeah. Okay.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility.
All she ever speaks about is truth
The
and
one being
possibility.
dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit.
Why does he look so
We've
distressed
simply
then?
been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
That was the point.
Such a thing is utterly impossible. Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Oh snap. Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. She's probably gonna bring up like the but is that really possible? Oh no. I know this music. Blueprints.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight! You tried to make me look like the bad guy!
That was the point. God,
Like I
shut up.
said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all!
No way!
Remember Rahina said. She said that she couldn't bend at the waist.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and you tried to make me look like the...
Like I said, as you can see in the picture, if the person inside the suit, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
What?
Shoot!
Oh, okay. I got him. I didn't read this
Dressed me up in
thing.
that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across... You tried to make me look...
Like I said, as you can see in the picture, if the person in there's no way they could stand up straight.
There we go.
No, he's wrong.
Oh shit.
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious,
God.
they could still stand up like that.
I'm so freaking sleep deprived that
Robo
the fear is
Justice
coming out of
had a
my
certain
mind accidentally.
characteristic.
They're totally can bend at the waist. Oh my gosh, how many times have we flashed back in here?
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it
She's
was.
marking again. You guys are... Oh, I mean Celeste just rude.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Checkmate?
She's gonna throw her psychotic self. Trust me, she will.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate?
For that.
Celeste?
Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem.
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Did he lose her accent? Hey Hifumi, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yeah, Yasu. Bro. I tried making it dramatic.
Who had attacked him? His answer was quite clear, was it not?
The crap, her voice just went high pitched. Anyways, yeah, I tried to make it dramatic. Keyword tried.
He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro.
In other words, Yasuhiro Hatakure!
Right, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Stop trying to make
Your
things
confusing
worse.
statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
Exactly.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Cause she's literally the devil hellfire thing. With the meme and stuff.
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us.
Yes, I was right. I was right. And by the way, for those of you guys who are watching, I've watched the anime like 1-2 years ago, so I don't remember much. And I like the game. I've never played the game, so yeah.
How did he refer to each of us?
The last name.
I got it! That's right! Our last names! He called us all by our last names!
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example.
Why did you pay attention to that such detail?
Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name. He would have said his last name.
Mr. Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name.
Really?
Indecent?
What's that supposed to mean?
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No, there's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
Celeste, what's your last name? It's definitely not
The name you
Ludenberg.
said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Not necessarily.
No. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
Da da da!
What did you just
She's
say?
Japanese and her
You
name's
think
English
you
or
take
British.
your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit. Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather. Yasuhiro is a loser's name. Do I look like a loser to you?
You kind of look like it now.
Do I? What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on...
She's gone ballistic.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Make sure your ear holes
She's just gonna
are
say Celeste
wide
Ludenberg.
open and listen up.
Probably.
My real name is Celestia Ludenberg.
Celeste still won't give up, so then we have to do something to make her accept it. Please, not this one. Okay, thank God. I thought it was like that tempo one. E-handbook. This is what she was hinting. And I'm talking about Kyoko, by the way.
Trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that
How would he
last name,
know Celeste's last name, though?
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
How would he know?
times do I have to tell you? My name is...
Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me,
That's the only truth there is! Moron!
Oh snap. She snapped at Byakuya. But remember, there's something here that shows his owner's real name and gender. I'm sure Kyoko mentioned something like that at some point. She did. It might not be related to the case, but it might come in handy anyway. Yeah.
Hifumi he wanted us to know the killers. If there's one person...
It would have to be you, Celeste.
How many times?
Celestia Ludenberg!
How long do you plan?
I'm not pretending. And since...
You have no way to contradict me.
Boom.
No, it's wrong.
Ah, now we have to go through like the freaking events once again. And then
The handbook.
whatchamacallit,
What?
the freaking execution, and then the
It shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
yeah, whatever happens next. After that, his handbook is absolutely vital to healthy school lives. Don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It says so many more uses than that.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Oh, too bad, so sad. You have to if you want to prove yourself innocent.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened?
Oh, look at him, so polite.
Just tell us.
I wanna kill you.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up.
Everybody's probably yelling at me right now because I want to kill Nagi.
Because.
Because what?
The game's over. You never know what might happen.
Ah, man. Okay.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes. And that'll bring everything to an end.
I hope the microphone isn't bugging you guys. Here it is. What does this have to do with anything? So, I'm gonna guess something like this. What the frick is that kind of face? What's that supposed to mean? What's that? Okay, this freaking doesn't make sense. Seriously, that face is retarded. What is this doing here? Okay, I'm gonna skip those. Crap. Go to this. Kills in. Not that one. That's the clear hammer. Just this hammer 4, which is this one. In the picture. which should be, this should be the picture. Why the face is so retarded in this one? One. Oh. Should be this. 1 a.m. What is this bag of chips for? Was he Justice 2? That was 2, right? And pretending to kill himself with the freaking Justice 3. Yeah, he did go crazy with it. Is he stupid? There we go. There we go. Number 3. 2. 4.
The killer is you! Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was...
that guy. See, he looks so retarded.
With an accomplice, the killer
What
was
the
able
frick
to
happened to his
execute a number
face?
of otherwise impossible schemes. First, they convinced someone to
It's
meet them
almost
in the
4
rec room
o'clock.
last night at 1 in the morning.
This is the longest trial so far.
That someone they met with
He looks like
was
Majinbo from Dragon
the
Balls.
murderous duo intended
Kinda
to
like
pass
the
Hero off as the
left
prime suspect.
bottom corner.
So when they met up with him, they drugged him,
Kinda
knocked
reminds me
him
of
out,
Majinbo.
and stuffed him into the Robo Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo Justice was attacking him,
I'm gonna be so surprised if all of this are right.
while the killer used
'Cause
a
I just
digital
guessed.
camera to take pictures of the assault.
Mostly.
They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hero. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room.
So creepy. Poor
And
Taka.
that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
Poor Taka.
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo Justice as the suspect.
I think this one's wrong.
The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room.
This one's
There,
definitely
the
wrong.
killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story.
This gotta
The
be wrong.
second fake incident was the attack in the
Never
library.
mind.
This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds
Or it is.
that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But
Oh, it was right.
While we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office.
Okay, I gotta check that. No, I can't check it. I think it's skipped. Yeah, okay, whatever.
This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for.
I went freaking crazy with the blood.
Refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time.
There's like the freaking whipped cream. No, not whipped cream, but like one of those ice cream. It reminds me of a troll, like troll's hair, you know, from like the movie Trolls. But like that, it looks like Hina's like hair looks like whipped cream, or like the end part of an ice cream when you spin it around the cone and you know. You guys get what? Like, do you get what I mean? No? Okay.
So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation.
What happened to the blood in his head?
He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't
You
know what the
stupid
true
mouth
killer had in
face.
mind for their final act.
I mean, cat face. What the frick was he dancing?
Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository.
Do you really think it's an everyday
That
hammer?
should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Celeste! Oh, roses. Maggie, what are you doing?
Celeste! Sorry, you lose.
Darn it, I wanted to take a picture of that.
Lost? I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words?
In your
They
childhood?
hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Mm-hmm.
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor.
That wasn't how
I, Celestia
Okay.
Ludenberg.
something
Actually,
Yasuhiro.
No,
Something.
Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Taiko. Is it Taiko or
You
Taiko?
finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Interesting.
Interesting. How did we get 1,000 points? Cool, I guess.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin.
Okay, I'm just gonna search something up. Huh. Okay.
Or, no.
I'm ready to end it
I
all.
suppose this is the end, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote. Okay? Okay.
So if somebody tells her she lost, she'll just straight up give up. Is
If
that
you
it?
would, please locate your lever and cast your vote.
I don't see any lever.
And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened?
That's what's been bothering me. There's no lever. I see no freaking lever.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
What's gonna be?
What's it
gonna
gonna
be?
be?
I tried. Or maybe I shouldn't have. Those pictures in there are cute. The pictures in the thing. They're cute. It's basically a formality. No, it's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The blackened this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. I'm sure she lied in her specialty, lying. A specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then.
Then did you use, you know. She used the freaking computer, didn't she? And she knows! Huh. Huh. I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice, I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Oh, we know. We so know. Does she mean... Is she talking about alter ego?
Say what?
What? What? What are you talking about?
Just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here. I'm totally out of the loop, as usual. How sad.
In other words.
Then you're the one that stole it?
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you come up with. Have you guys noticed how I'm trying to, be as stoic as possible when I'm talking about Kyoko and be as poker face as possible when I'm talking about Celeste? And be as sad or whatever Monokuma's expression. I'm just trying to fit my voice to their personalities. And I'm doing a pretty bad job at it. Anyways, right again. Last night after we had our meeting about how they disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit. Oh, what are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you. Alone. Who? It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
What?
are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it. I love how straight to the point she is. What?
So then,
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? So that's why she stole the freaking camera from him. As it turned out, I found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you know what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. How did Taka not know you were in there? I deleted the picture as soon as I'd shown it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him. But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her. You're correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
Oh, I'm not gonna try imitating that.
As for me,
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh.
He did.
as for me,
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say. He abused me. I was gonna say something, but I'll keep that to myself.
What?
What? And he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. How did he freaking take pictures when you guys had no phones? Oh wait, does your e-handbooks have cameras, digital cameras on them? And look at his room. God, that's creepy. Even his bed. So I had no choice.
Damnation!
That's a crime, an absolute crime. I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but I never imagined it would go that far. It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. Oh Jesus. I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to beep kill him.
most unfortunate.
Wait, please. If you go now, you will be playing right into his hands. Huh?
Actually,
Taka is planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean Taka is going to try to kill you? What?
indeed.
And also he can keep her to himself. That beep.
This is completely unforgivable.
I am not saying all that. I mean, I came close to saying it earlier, but I am not saying it.
Honestly,
Can we allow him to continue this barbaric acts? Absolutely not. How could I? She...
I swear, I will save her!
Okay.
actually,
Then, would you like to join with me? It just so happens I have come up with a plan. It just so happens, she says. Huh? I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. Oh, that is so creepy. And with that, it is complete. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Man, Hifumi. Man. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love. Even a love as twisted as that can still drive people mad, it would seem. Apparently. You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation? Probably.
indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that. But it's my fault for picking him up in the first place.
But
So why did you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid. So blunt and honest. God, I'm gonna miss your freaking insults once you're executed, Celeste. That's it?
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity has surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. Yep. I feel like I could cry. And cry! But when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you had actually let him live?
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead when someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. Okay. I choked on air. I didn't burp. I just choked on air. Wait, did I burp? I don't think I did. Well, excuse me if I did. I'm sorry. And he really believed that? Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As he explained to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. Jesus. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi. So nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward, stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
So in the end...
So you had planned to kill him all along. But of course, there would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you?
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean.
Now you sound like Byakuya! Well, they did have the same personality from the beginning of this. Except Byakuya's more heartless.
I wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike. Would you call him a sadist then?
Why?
Then what made you take things this... Oh my god. Then what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money? Are you talking about them $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life began here, my only thought has been escape. But all along you've been saying how we have to accept living here. Probably a lie, because you know she's the queen of liars.
You little bitch.
Obviously, that was a lie. Yeah.
Hey,
I couldn't take it. I hit it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
you little bitch.
I wanted to get out. Every day was a fresh torture. And do you want to know why, huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. Oh man, it's so painful doing her freaking... and accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. And in the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
And it was all for that dream. And what was this dream of yours?
isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle. For some reason I feel disappointed. A castle? Are those vampires? And together, handsome men from all over the world just serve as my butler/bodyguards. That dude who's kissing her feet right now almost looked like Togami. Almost. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. She's into handsome dudes. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence. Or is it decadence? I don't know how to say that. Decadence. Decadence or decadence. Decadence. I
This
don't
is
know.
fine.
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million should have made that dream a reality. How much money do you have from just gambling? Like, how much money did you earn? I got right at the edge, but
There is nothing to be done.
unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream till the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it? What does every... Okay, wait, I need to drink. Why does everybody assume that every single one of you treat each other as friends or think of each other as friends?
Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own needs. I feel nothing. No, you don't.
do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Oh, that was... I'm pretty sure out of the lies that you've just spouted out of your mouth, That was the biggest lie of all. I'm just saying. Well, I'm only assuming that. So. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
But that's what we should be saying, and plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people, I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes.
That's
indeed.
right, I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette. I don't really know the full story about Marie Antoinette, but isn't she like the girl who got beheaded or something?
Hey,
You just get executed again. That laugh sounded so weak. I kind of feel sad. Celeste smiled then, and when she did, it looked like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings, but that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her.
Thrills, chills, kills!
No. Now I feel kinda guilty. Not guilty, well. I don't want to kill her. She may come out like that from the outside, but guess she's a poor, fragile, scared, lonely person inside. And I really like those kind of characters. Ah, this is breaking my heart. You all done? Okay then, let's get rolling. The black can disturb the peace and must pay the price.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For her, the ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I don't want to kill Celeste.
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this.
Looks like she's the only person she trusts in here. Mostly.
What?
This is...
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way.
Her accent's completely gone now.
Which is why... Actually, it's not important.
Which is why what? Ah man, I don't want to kill this Lolita girl. Lolita girl. She looks like that Pokemon, Gothita. What's that Pokemon's name again? Was it Gothita? I can't remember.
Well then, take care, everyone.
No, I don't want to kill. I don't want her to get executed. Characters like this, I find them very sad, I guess. Oh man. I don't want to kill her. I don't want her to get executed. We're not technically killing her, but technically we are. Still, I don't want her to get executed. Oh man.
Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
Oh, this is... I really find these kinds of characters endearing. Like they try to show a strong side, but in the inside they're actually pretty weak. I love those kind of characters. It just says a lot about them. Is that Bonnie? from Five Nights at Freddy's. The burning of the whatever that was called. No. I don't get easily attached to characters. But that last statement Nike made about her smiling weekly, it just really made an impact. Maybe it's just me. So they weren't even planning to burn her. That is brutal as frick, dude. It's over. Oh man. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but don't pity people. Don't sympathize. Well, it might help other people, but what I really hate about it. Yeah, that's just me talking though, but anyways. Also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of the regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die. You guys are still young, you need to place more value in your lives.
What are you
Says
gonna
you. You're making us do this crap. Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation. What next generation is this bear talking about?
Let me out of here!
But what do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but the reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
How strange.
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key type object from Celeste?
Hey!
So, what's the deal with that? Da-da-da.
What?
Huh? What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine. Oh, Jesus Christ, she's good. She is freaking good at negotiating, I guess. Or twisting other people's words.
you...
What did you do? Huh? What did you do? Wait, what did you do to me?
Ooh.
What? No way! No way! No, I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure that didn't happen. But seriously, please, Manakuma, take that freaking expression off of you. Because I will seriously take it the wrong way. What?
Hey,
Answer me. Answer me. What did you do to my body? Manakuma, what did you do?
How exciting.
Wow! Oh man! Oh jeez! Oh man! Oh jeez! What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. This freaking bear. I don't know anything about it. Da-da-da. What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body. Can you please not word it that way? What does that mean? And just so you know, I'm not dirty-minded or whatever. But I've just had enough of people planting this crap in my head. I've had enough of it. God, I hate my classmates. Sometimes. This is all their fault. This is all their fault when I'm thinking this way. What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kinda awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well,
Meanwhile, you guys can go enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
see ya later.
See ya. See ya. That's what I was supposed to say. When Kuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Byakuya doesn't look like he's in despair. Or depressed. Although it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Hey, Kyoko. Murakuma already mentioned it, but what's that key that Celeste gave you?
So...
Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers.
Huh?
What? Then that means Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss. I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we better go check. I guess so.
Indeed.
Good idea. Oh! I feel like I get what she's doing. Why she disappeared during the freaking Celeste chase and crap. It was freaking because whatchamacallit. It was because she was searching for alter ego and not actually searching for the others. Probably. But yeah. Good idea, she says. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey,
I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later.
What?
Why exactly are you going alone? Just shut up, you stupid hair, and go.
so...
Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I meant. Wait, that's not what I mean. Why you? Well, who else do you think should go in there? You? Which I'm pretty sure I wouldn't agree on because you're like a sabotaging piece of crap. There's still the risk of a spy, you know. Yeah, right. Da-da-da. Then I'll go too.
What?
You? Please, let me go. He sounds so desperate. Da-da-da. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
Do whatever you want. Snobby. Thank you, Byakuya.
well then.
Then it's up to you now.
Yo,
I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay? Huh? So Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? What kind of thoughts are you having in your freaking head? Does that mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are totally pushovers when you show a little backbone. She's thinking the wrong thing. I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Well, shall we? Yeah.
So then...
We need to get into the locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and locked the locker. And as the locker swung open, we saw... Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's only been a day. It's safe, thank goodness. Like, my freaking mouse is so dirty, it's bugging me. I'd never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. Can you not do this right now, Nagi? Please. I'm so pissed at you from the bonus events. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon, maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a while longer. So now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me, what are you trying to do all on your own here at the school? Solve the entire mystery? Is that why you wanted to come here with me? Uh-oh, she looks pissed.
However,
regardless, there's not something you need to know right now. We don't need to know? That just makes me even more... Wait. That just makes me even more worried.
What?
Worried? She honestly looks surprised. I think she thought that nobody would even care what she'd be doing, or like if she'd even die. Like what happened during the investigation this time. You disappeared or we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that,
Indeed.
it's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No. I believe in you. Huh? Well, I mean, he's probably blinded by his freaking crush on her. But whatever.
What?
You believe in me? She's surprised, dude. What the crap? You probably didn't think Nagi was this naive. Was it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. That's basically, like, you're basically saying that because you believe in her, you want her to tell you the stuff that she doesn't want to tell you. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. A little bit more. Then
That's fine.
fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see, what I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when it did, I went into action.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera monitoring it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back. She said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but could Kyoko really be right about this? What was she doing in the freaking boys' bathroom? And why have we... Oh, yeah. Well, I was gonna ask why we haven't even entered that place. But apparently, whatchamacallit, the game doesn't allow us. There, I can see a freaking door behind there. It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about, could it really be hidden here? Yeah, I can see a door. She said it was way in the back of the storage closet. I had no clue the school had crap like this. But I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand in the back of the storage closet. And suddenly, as if I were being yanked in, it opened. Gashunk. Gashunk. At the same time as I heard that sound, it fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. Ba-bump. What? I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door, and I made my way into the other side, just like Kyoko had said.
correct.
In the boys' bathroom, the second floor, there's a storage closet. And right in the back of that closet, there's a secret room. So this is the secret room. But what's in here? There's this chair. It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. There's a bunch of files and what looked like a volume after volume of yearbooks. Look at the yearbooks. I want to see the yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one fell at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope Speak Academy Student Registry? This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? Probably, Kirigiri. I slipped the file into my hand. But before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said like, I can't leave, but you must not leave. What is this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Heh, deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Oh shoot! Pow! Was that the mastermind? Holy crap, that was the mastermind, wasn't it? A strange sound rang through my head. It felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. Ow. They left you Kleenex. Nagi, they left you Kleenexes. They took all the books but left you with Kleenexes. And a chair. Oh, I don't know why I find that so funny. Wait, I hope the people who are watching this understands that the box over there with a tissue on it is called Kleenexes. I mean, I live in Canada and that's what they call it here, Kleenexes. I don't know what other people call it in other countries, but I guess we'll just go with a box of tissues. Yeah, I find that kind of funny how they just left them in a box of tissues. Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. At least he didn't die from that blow. Probably just a concussion. An empty bookshelf. Huh? Empty? Gone. It's all gone. Oh, you're screwed. Kirigiri is planning to probably read some more of those files. Ah, Nagi. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. What are those scrap of papers on the floor? It's all gone? Why don't you check those scrap of papers on the floor? What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room. I mean, it is nighttime. Get some rest. My body was heavy with pain, my mind was heavy with thought. I dragged myself back toward my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurry, can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that... What? I hear some kind of explosion thing. As if from a vast distance I heard a sound. Is somebody fighting? It was faint but undeniable. That's definitely some people fighting. That sound. It's coming from the gym. As I desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. Yeah, that's people fighting or maybe dragging something or doing something. I don't know. What a crap. Gunk. Bagya. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym? Let's check it out. What is it? I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sound is coming from inside, meanwhile only intensified that much more. Good job! Fuck you! Oh man! Good job! Fuck you! I don't know why I find that so funny. I gotta get here, pachang, paching. I mean, but yeah, dun. What kind of freaking, huh? Holy crap! What the? Oh man, this whole school is gonna be screwed. What the crap are these two doing fighting? Before me, their rage battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing?
Huh? Da-da-da.
I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this?
Wait. No way!
How dare you defy me?
No freaking way!
This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal? No what?
I've made a decision.
You know, looking at Sakura right now, it almost makes me want to think that she's just like a cyborg kind of type thing. But she's actually human, because you know, with the glowing blue eyes and stuff, it almost makes me want to think that she's a cyborg.
I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret.
But seriously, I can't believe this.
I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay.
Okay,
I knew he was gonna say it that way.
but you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
Hostage? What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be? The mastermind spy is... It's Sakura! Chapter 3, A Next Generation Legend, Stand Tall Galactic Hero. The end. It's only 6 people left? 7? Okay. To be continued. We will receive the Super Robo Justice present. Yes. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. I keep forgetting about Junko. God, I'm bad. Such a bad person. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. Then Mondo got executed. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then Celeste got executed. Then she got executed. Oh man. And that brings us up to now. The next morning, the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us here. You mean, only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. But still. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Da-da-da. She's winking. She's winking. Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more. Uh-oh. Perceptive people are really scary. Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out.
Huh?
What do you mean, in that case? Well, because look at how scary everyone looks. It's good because you're all fighting with empty stomachs, right? I'm willing to bet she's just gonna suggest we all eat donuts. If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. So let's eat. Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. You're just gonna get fat. That's like a deep impact style meteor impact extinction level event combination of foods. What? Those are both breakfast and type. What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. I'm pretty sure donuts are for desserts. Whatever. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, a new area should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it.
Yeah. Think happy thoughts. No deathly thoughts. Is that a word?
You know?
Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
We're serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. Reborn as someone serious. Oh man, at least you still have some common sense in you. Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. How are you so sure? Huh? What makes you so sure? I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it. Or not. Yeah.
However,
how accurate is fortune telling anyway? If he says 30%. I think he said 30%, didn't he?
How about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% in a good day. Yeah. You're hopeless. That seems really low.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course, I'm only gonna get it right sometimes. Why that corrupted hope speak, scout this guy?
The occult is
I told you my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
So,
Fortune telling isn't occult.
You got it all wrong.
It sounds like that one dream. When I say occult, it sounds like that one drink called Yakult. If you guys don't know what that is, I'll post it like right now on the screen. You see, Yakult. It's a very delicious, sweet drink, which I don't like drinking sometimes. But when you freeze it, it's really yummy. Trust me, it's yummy. Anyways, of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. Cattle what?
So...
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as a part of their research. She really knows so many strange things.
Actually...
No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. I've never heard of that kind of urban legend before. It all happened one day when I went to get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I get a burger to go and headed home. And before long,
the end is nigh.
The sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger.
I'm speechless.
And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair.
Is this guy delusional?
And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand.
Okay, so this is either his dream, or he was being delusional that one night.
Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess.
He really likes his 30%, doesn't he?
You can't trick me.
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up the manager's grill, and he totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef, they totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kinda got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
I stink of, how dare you? Well, you do stink though. Well, his bathroom is dirty, just like we found that out like last episode. That's fine. How is that freaking fine? That's fine. Anyway, I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone. But you will be murdered by someone, probably. Me either. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. She's the only one who's like, nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. Yeah, she's really too formal and kind of polite. Is formality formal politeness? I think so. Whatever. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. Well, Byakuya and Toko hasn't said me either, or nor I, or that goes for me too, so yes, you guys still have like those two to worry about. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we finally become united. Have you seen Byakuya and Toko anywhere? I don't think united is the right word, Nagi. But,
Well,
to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies. Kel. That's so dramatic. We began our search as soon as we would finish our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what opened up, what was waiting for us. Okay, so this stream has been going on for about 3 hours, almost 2 hours. I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, and this recording is also probably been going on about 2 or 3 hours also. So yeah, I'm gonna end this here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You don't have to, and as I say every single time at the end of the video, just do whatever you want. You don't have to like, you don't have to subscribe. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'm not gonna tell you to do any of that. If you want to, do it. If you don't want to, don't do it. Like, I really don't care, as long as you guys enjoy watching this, and that's all that matters to me. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play of Danganronpa, or another video of Roblox or Minecraft or whatever. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys. I've said that multiple times, haven't I? But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.